Made with Love, the Sweetest Allegory for Embryo Donation and Adoption. Made with Love, hands-on family fun, a snickerdoodle recipe with extra instructions for freezing raw cookie dough balls and baking them later. Chip and Flo Baker lived on 12 acres, which lent plenty of space for a few bite-sized bakers. What shall we do with all of this view? After all, my sweet darling, it is just we two, Chip said. He kissed his wife sweetly. She soon took the hint. Let's bake us some babies, my strong, handsome gent. So they mixed their ingredients. Each played a special role. A large cookie family seemed a not too lofty goal. 9 minutes on the timer, but their cookies soon fell flat. That's not supposed to happen. They did not expect that. The couple kept trying. Their kitchen looked a mess. Meanwhile, their neighbors felt quite distressed. They had mixed up too much. There were dough balls galore. Baking sheets overflowed when they had just tried for 4. So many cookies to bake, what to do, my dear Drew? There's not enough room in your oven, sweet Sue. We certainly can't trash them. They're so wonderfully made, Drew said. Sue agreed they were special, so they thought and they prayed. Let's bake half of them now and freeze the rest for later. We'll bake them one day when our capacity's greater, she said. But life got crazy busy, as life with littles tends to do, and to take on those still frozen felt too big a bite to chew. They never thought they'd end up here, never dreamed they'd have so many. In the past, they'd mixed and hadn't gotten any. Next door at the baker's, there wasn't much hope. Did they want cookies? Yes. Could they make any? Nope. My oven works great, but we don't mix up well, Mrs. Baker told Sue. She was sad. Sue could tell. Sue ran and told Drew. She knew just what to do. We've got dough in the freezer, and it's been a few years. It seems we're done baking. Let's help dry our neighbors' tears. What a beautiful idea, Drew said. Our cookies deserve life and love, unfrozen. And then this idea hit him. They're not extras, Sue. They're chosen. Mrs. Baker nearly fainted. Chip's mouth fell open wide. We love them, the couple gushed, and after hugs, they ran inside. The new parents paced the kitchen as their little sugars thawed. Each one unique, the husband raved, his missus downright awed. When the oven signaled ready, each sweetie found its place. They rose and browned just like they should, which seemed like such a grace. Hi, sweet babies, I'm your mama. We couldn't love you more. And I'm your daddy, a teaspoon nutty. We've got so much fun in store. Shared ingredients didn't matter. Love made the family. Extra special, kept safe frozen, placed and baked, meant to be. Don't keep your family's recipe a secret. Use this page to document your personal story. And here's some family discussion questions. Parents, this story was an allegorical tale to help you and your children discuss the oftentimes confusing topic of embryo donation and adoption. Here are some helpful questions to help get the conversation started. With which characters do you most identify and why? Who do the other characters represent in your personal story? What were things like in your kitchen when you and your spouse decided to make cookies? In other words, what caused you to eventually pursue IVF or embryo adoption? Why do you think Drew and Sue ended up giving their frozen cookie dough to the bakers? What are some reasons couples might give some of their frozen embryos to another family? What do the ovens symbolize in this story? Point out all of the places in this story where love is evident. Sometimes situations that start out messy, stressful, and sad end up being better than you could have ever dreamed. How has this played out in your own family? And the back cover says, explaining embryo donation and adoption to young children can be hard, but Made with Love makes it easy. By using an allegory every child can understand. Baking cookies. A visual feast with the sweetest ever rhyming storyline. Donor and recipient families alike will eat up this heartwarming tale. Hi, I'm Whitney. I'm the author, and I'm mommy to 3 boys, the youngest 2 of whom we adopted as embryos. And we are so thankful to our donors, who we love very much and know personally now. And I hope this book blesses you and your family, whether you're a donor or a recipient. And I would love to hear your thoughts on it. Amazon reviews are greatly appreciated. And if you want to know more about our personal story or get hope for yours, I have a blog, frozenloveblog.wordpress.com. Thanks.